I'm joined by Phil Sklar, a 2007 alum, and the co-founder and CEO of the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame Museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The museum, currently hosting preview exhibitions, is set to open sometime this year and will display the largest collection of bobbleheads in the world. Welcome to Notre Dame Day, Phil.
Thank you for having me.
Now take us back to the beginning. How do you get started with bobbleheads as a business?
Yeah, so it started out as a passion, a collection, just growing a little bit at a time, and we created our first bobblehead of a super fan that was a good friend of ours to raise money for Special Olympics, and realized a need in the market to create bobbleheads. So we combined those two passions and started creating bobbleheads all over the place, teams, organizations, individuals across the country.
And now you go from that, how do you come to the decision to open a Bobblehead Hall of Fame of all things?
Yeah, so it sort of happened around the same time. The collection was growing out of control. I was working in a corporate finance job, and we had produced this first bobblehead, and that's when the idea sort of came together to create the only Hall of Fame and museum dedicated to bobbleheads, and also create bobbleheads for all different organizations, people.
It's incredible stuff, and now people that are used to watching my dad's show, that they know that bobbleheads are a big part of what they've done on the set there for years now, and they moved to a new set and they've got a really great display of all the bobbleheads on there, but they might not know they've actually got a few of your bobbleheads on display there. Can you tell which ones they've shown up there of yours?
Oh yeah, there's been a lot. The first one that we created there of Michael Pohl showed up on the show. Rudy, which was the first bobblehead of Rudy, we created that. That's been on the show. Bucky Badger, back-to-back Final Four, was on the show as well, and this year Notre Dame made sure it wasn't back-to-back-to-back.
That's right.
So we've done a lot of fun ones, and they've been on the show and featured on there, so that's been a lot of fun.
It really has been. I think it's been one of the favorite parts for a lot of people of that Mike and Mike set and of the viewing experience there. Now I know this is going to be difficult, maybe like picking a favorite child, but I have to ask the question, out of all the bobbleheads that you've made and worked with and been involved with now leading up to the Hall of Fame, do you have a favorite?
I think it'll be a future one, hopefully, because hopefully we'll be creating a Mike and Mike bobblehead at some point, like the one we did for this PTI set. That would definitely be a favorite, but I think, the Rudy is one of those favorites as well.
That's nice. Play to the Notre Dame crowd for here. I don't blame you on that one. It's a great move, and it's really incredible stuff. We appreciate you being here with us and sharing some of these awesome bobbleheads out here. Certainly, we'll see more and more of these, I'm sure, popping up on the Mike and Mike set, and like you said, hopefully we get to look forward to a Mike and Mike bobblehead one day. I told the 3D scanning guy before this, hopefully you guys can make some improvement to Dad and Greenie's faces and help them out a little bit. The wives would greatly appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
And there you have it.